Hello everybody, Robert here with more Revit training, and we're going to continue with our foundation and our precast building using the Autodesk multi-discipline template. So far so good. So I've got my footing here. My footings I added on with these columns we did in the last exercise to show you where we left off. This is where we were. We got our wall panels done. I got them all reinforced and everything. So now, by the way, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this channel. Helps me create these videos. So now what I'm going to do, I'm here in this view. And as you can see, I've got a base plate in here. And I did add some more elements here, but while we're on the top of foundation, let's deal with these guys. So let's go into our 3D view. And I'll show you how to use the structural connections and how you create these base plates. So basically what you do, you need to be in the steel tab here, which is what I'm in. And then you'll select this little button here on the connection. Now these are normally on this side. You select them all and then you just add them here. So these are loaded into the project. Now I didn't want to, I just loaded them all in. But right now we're just using the base plates. So I can just say okay here and go back out. Now, to load a base plate, to do this is pretty simple. We're gonna finish our foundations. So I'm gonna do this in a 3D view just so you can see how this all works. Again, please subscribe, helps me make these videos. So I'm going to connection. Actually, we wanna do it in wireframe so we can see this. So let's switch to wireframe here. And I'm in connection, okay? So I'm gonna go down to my base plate. Where is it? It should be normally in alphabetical order. There we go. I'm gonna go with just the base plate here. And then I'm gonna select the column and the footing. And I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna finish that selection. And there's my base plate. Okay, and we can do all these, basically. Oh, well, let's look at this for a moment now. We can also modify these. We can go in and basically, let's say for instance, let's select it. Let's go back out into our shaded view for now. So there's our plate. So we want to select this guy and we can go in and edit type. And here in edit type, you can do a preview. I think, yeah, that's crashed on me before. So there's a preview. And then here you can select these and you can change these. So you can edit here and modify the parameters. And you get all of the different parameters listed here if it ever shows up. Again, okay, so there we go. So that's the plate is 1 inch thick. We've got projections. Then we've got so dimensions here we can add. We do corners on it if we want with chamfered. We can do washers, wells. So these are all the different options you can have when you place these. Look at the shear plate. But in this case, we're just using the column, so I think this is going to work for us. We can do stiffeners here. And I'm just going to cancel that, and that's what we're going to work with this for now. I'm happy with this. And so I'm going to just say okay here. So that's going to be our plates for our column. So I'm going to go and add these here now. Go into structure here. Connection. I got my base plate, so I select this and right click, finish selection. Okay, that one didn't like that one for some reason. Okay. It takes a little getting used to here. So I want to select this, then right click, finish selection. It's pretty easy. It's probably better to do this in wireframe so you can see, because this thing right here is just not letting me do it. So I'm going to undo out of that and do this again. Didn't mean to waste a lot of time doing this, but wireframe, I'm going to undo that out. I don't want that one now. So I'm going to go do wireframe just so we can see it. Connection. Got our base plate here. Yep. And we'll select the column. And then the base here. Then I'll right click and I'll finish the selection. Uh-oh. So this selection failed. So what happens is, no problem, just redo it. Sorry about this, guys. Didn't go smooth as I thought this would go. There you go. Again here. Okay. In here. Okay. We want to do that one. So you get the idea how this works. It takes a little getting used to. So I'm going to go here, that one, finish selection here. There you go. So basically what happens is with practice you can get this. So I'm going to select my connection. I'm going to select the column here, the footing. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to finish selection. There you go. So that's how you put those guys in. Now I'm going to move on. Uh-oh. Didn't mean that to take so long. So let's go back into, let's get the rest of these in for now. I'll come back and do these later. I'll just do a few more for practice. So we're going to go column, base, right click, finish selection. There you go, column, base, right click. Okay, I don't have it. Connection, column, base, right click, finish connection. Okay, now we've got our columns in and we're getting our drawing for our top of footing pretty much squared away. So that's what's going to happen here. You're going to get these structural connections along each of our footings. I've got a few more to do and I'll add them later. So now we move up to level 1. We've got out here our wall panel plates. So this is just a simple family that I created. You can get this family if you want it. I'm going to edit this guy. So this family is basically it's a base family where it goes into, it's a couple of plates of shim there, and this is going to connect into the wall panel. It probably should go back a little bit, but that's going to work for us for right now. I'm going to close that guy out. No, that's going to be an F1 connection, and then they are placed here strategically along the wall panel and about 1'6" off. So I'm going to take these guys here. I'll copy it. I'll just bring that over here. and we'll see what's going on in our section view here. So this is going to be 1'6" or whatever the engineer says this distance should be from center point. I think most firms, or depending on design, will work that out, but I'm going to make this 1'6". So I'll select this guy, and all I have to do is take this dimension and show 1'6", and that's that spacing. And then from this side as well, we'll copy this one here and do basically the same. So I'm going to finish this foundation again, everybody. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. And let's get a look at what's going on here with this this connection piece. I'll drop a, actually move this section over here, I guess. No, I'll just drop a section in here. Go that way and just have a look. I've done this assignment before, and most companies, they have their own standard way of doing this. So I'm going to double click here, go to this view, and there you can see our plate in there. Leave it at coarse so you can see it, and that's why we left that 1-inch gap, so we can set that panel right there. So it'll more or less sit there like that, or probably this will go over, and we can adjust and fix that. So go back into my 3D view, go back into textured view, I would say, and we'll continue on with our foundation, and then I'll go and do the rest of the framing here. We get this guy done, and then we'll probably look at precast plank. Just going to add a few more of these plates here. So I'm going to go here with the steel connection. I got my base plate. I'm going to go with the column here. Then this, right click. I want to finish that selection. There. Okay, so anyway, guys, thanks for watching my video. I'm going to finish this connections, and then we'll start putting our drawings together. So here what we got is our top of footing. This is going to be our drawing that's going to show our plates, and then on the level 1, we probably want to see those on this too, but on here we're going to show the wall panels and the structural connection, these connection plates here. So I'm going to get this going, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Any questions or comments or requests, please be in the comment section below. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, and everybody be safe. Yeah, I kind of like this template, but I'm getting used to it. This is the multi-discipline template in Revit, and we're getting along with this building. Let me see here. We got our plates. We got our. Let me see. We're gonna do our wall plates over here. So in the next video, I got all of my reinforcing done here. And then, you know, like I said, we got a top of footing here where we're going to show all of our plates, and we're going to annotate these guys and put together our set of drawings. Let's see what's going on with our drawings here. Okay, our drawings are being developed automatically. I like this, man. It's pretty smooth. But anyway, guys, again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Everybody be safe, and goodbye. Yep. Okay.